Hold on, stop. Before you scroll past, I need you to look at these two cars. One is from 1969, one is from 2026. Both carry the same name, both wear the same badge, but are they really the same car? Today on Car Battle Zone, we answer the question that muscle car fans have been arguing about for decades. Which Camaro is the true king, the legend, or the machine? Let me take you back. 1969, America is in the middle of a muscle car war. Ford has the Mustang, Plymouth has the Barracuda, and Chevrolet has this, the 1969 Camaro SS 396. Now, the original Camaro launched in 1967, but 1969, that's the year everything came together. This is the year Chevy said, forget playing it safe. The base SS 396 came with a 6.5-litre big block V8 pumping out 375 horsepower. And here's where it gets crazy. If you ticked the right boxes on the order form, you could get the legendary ZL1, aluminum block, 427 cubic inches, 430 horsepower, officially. But everybody in Detroit knew the real number was closer to 500. They just didn't want insurance companies to know. 0 to 60? 5.3 seconds. Quarter mile in 13.16 seconds at 109 miles per hour. In 1969, ladies and gentlemen, that was rocket ship territory. The streets were its racetrack and this car had no mercy. Fast forward 57 years, the 2026 Camaro ZL1. Some of you might know that Chevy tried to kill the Camaro and the internet screamed. Well, guess what? It's back, and it came back angry. Under that sculpted hood sits a 6.2-litre LT4 supercharged V8. 650 horsepower. 650 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 10-speed automatic, or if you're a purist, a 6-speed manual. This car hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Let me say that again, 3.5 seconds. That's faster than some Ferraris from 10 years ago. The 1LE performance package, carbon fiber everything, magnetic ride control, Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers, and active aerodynamics, meaning this car literally adjusts itself at high speed to stay planted. The 1969 didn't even have seatbelt laws. This thing has a computer watching over it every single millisecond. All right, time for the actual battle. Round 1, raw power. Now you might think this is a slam dunk for the 2026, and on paper, yeah, 650 horses versus 375. That's not a fair fight. And this is a big but. We have to talk about what those numbers meant in their time. In 1969, 375 horsepower was absolutely insane. The average American car was pushing maybe 150 to 200 horses. The Camaro SS walked into every stoplight like it owned the street. Its engine note, that deep potato idle from a solid lifter cam, that sound was a weapon. People moved out of the way. The 2026 ZL1, yes, it has 650 horses, but it also has traction control, launch control, a torque management system. The car almost apologizes for going fast. The 1969 didn't apologize for anything. Round 1, split decision, points to 2026 on raw numbers, but the soul goes to 1969. Round 2, which one is actually more fun to drive? Now listen, this is where things get really interesting. The 2026 ZL1 is a masterpiece of engineering. Magnetic ride control reads the road 1,000 times per second and adjusts the suspension. The brakes are borrowed from the Corvette Z06. It corners like it's on rails. But the 1969 Camaro, that car communicates with you. Every single bump in the road comes through the steering wheel. You feel the engine, you can hear the carburetor opening up, that beautiful mechanical gulp of air when you mash the throttle. It's connected, it's alive in a way that modern cars just cannot replicate. Here's the truth though. The 1969 will absolutely punish you if you're not paying attention. No ABS, no traction control, drum brakes in the rear. On a wet road, that thing will spin you into a ditch and smile about it. The 2026 will catch your mistakes before you make them. Round 2 goes to 2026, but the 1969 earns every grey hair it gives you. Round 3, and this is the round that changes everything, culture and legacy. See, a car isn't just metal and horsepower, it's a story, it's a feeling, it's where you were when you first saw one. The 1969 Camaro is a cultural monument. It was in every muscle car magazine, every drive-in, every teenager's bedroom poster. It raced in SCCA, it dominated the Trans Am series. When Steve McQueen needed a chase car for Bullitt, yeah, he picked a Mustang. But the Camaro was right there trading paint. It became the face of a generation that believed in raw, mechanical American freedom. The 2026 Camaro, it carries that legacy forward, but it also carries the weight of nearly being cancelled. There's something powerful about a car that came back from the dead. Every person who bought a 2026 Camaro made a statement. This icon is not going quietly. That's its own kind of legacy, and I respect it deeply. Round 3, draw. Both cars own their era completely. All right, moment of truth. Car battle zone final verdict. Who wins, the 1969 Camaro or the 2026? Narrator. Here's my honest take. If you need the fastest car, it's 2026. No debate, no contest. It will outrun, outbrake, outcorner, and outsmart the old car every single time. But if you want the car that means more, the car that changed history, that represents an era when Americans built the most insane, most dangerous, most glorious machines the world had ever seen, that car is the 1969 Camaro. It didn't have stability control, it didn't have a backup camera, it had guts. And that spirit, that's what the 2026 Camaro is desperately trying to honor. So here's my final answer. The 2026 Camaro wins the war, but the 1969 Camaro, it won something more important. It won our hearts, and no supercharger in the world can tune that out. And that, my friends, is the muscle war, 1969 versus 2026. Two Camaros, two eras, one unstoppable legacy. But now I want to hear from you. In the comments right now, are you team 1969 or team 2026? Drop it below. And if you think I got the verdict wrong, tell me why. I read every single comment on this channel. If you enjoyed this battle, smash that like button. It actually helps more car fans find this channel. And if you're new here, subscribe. Because we do this every single week. Next week, we've got something wild coming. I won't say what it is, but let's just say it involves 2 trucks and a very deep river crossing. You do not want to miss that. I'm your host. This is Car Battle Zone, where every car gets its day and no engine goes unheard. See you next week. Stay fast.